Alrighty, here we go. Let's find a new pattern. Go down to pattern focus and this one, Nin-Nio. Okay. Okay, so it's a grid pattern. I think I'm going to do it just on the bookmark, so I'm going to go just across instead of like this. But here's where we're aiming for. I got to get you a little closer. There we go. That's what we're aiming for. This one is by Verena Bossert. So step one, looks like we're going to make the grid in pencil because it's green. You almost can't see it on this particular one, but it's there. So this is a 4 square grid. Okay. We're going to do this kind of big C shape like that, back to back. So a C and then a mirrored C. And then we're going to do this sort of triangular shape here. And then here, just, you're not going to quite come all the way to the edge here. You're going to leave a little space. You're going to come here and another little kind of archy, sort of a V shape like that. Makes it kind of look like a crescent roll. And then you can put in the embellishments. So on this one down here, she's got them going different directions. She's got them going, one going this way, one going that way. I think I'm going to try just a row of them all going the same direction and just see what happens, what it looks like. So let's give that a go. Oop. Turning on my light would help. Close your eyes, everyone. Oh, that's way better. I like to be able to see what I'm doing. Give myself a little border, which also creates my boxes. That's good. Good enough. It's a little off. Like that. Okay. So then it shows it as needing that inside. I'm just going to go all the way through like that, and then I need to erase some of my marks because I can't tell which one is the right one. I've got a lot of them in there. Okay. All right, so I just indicated those a little bit further outside my border just so I know which ones are the edge of, like these 4 squares is one little grid pattern. I did that for myself. Okay, so let's try this. we want sort of a, get my pen to start working, sort of a C shape that goes backwards like that. And you can't see what I'm doing. And my table leg has gone wobbly, so I can't tell what I'm doing either. Let's back out just a smudge and scooch over this way just a little bit. That's better. Then I can see where what I'm doing. Kind of like that. A bit of a curve. We need that bit of a curve. So let's do that again. Something like that. And something like that. You could do this one freeform. It's not that difficult. Something like this. And then it needs at about here sort of a pointy V shape. I'm going to do them all one direction and then turn it around and go the other way because that'll be easier for me to draw. Okay. Totally looks different when they're next to each other like that rather than the way that the sample one shows. I think that's cool. Okay, so now we want to make this sort of croissant-like shape by, I don't think some of my curves are curvy enough, so I'm just going to add a little more curve to them. Kind of like that. I'm going to turn it around, do it the other way. That works. This one, my curve is almost too curvy. It went whoop-de-whooped. So I'm just going to connect that to that anyways, like that. Okay, so far so good. I'm going to erase all my pencil lines just so they're out of my way. Okay, and then the sample has us doing that embellishment, and I think I'll go ahead and do that. But I want a border, but I don't think I want my border out here at the edge. I think I want it in here. So I'm going to do just inside, so they're kind of sticking out a little bit. like that. And then these ones have the stripes going this way. Like so. And on the pattern, it shows these ones going this way, and I guess I'll do that with the, I'm going to do them really thin though. Super thin, because I want a lot of lines. Okay, and then I'm going to go the other way. Something like that. Now, I'm going to color in every other line on these curvy bits, just like in the sample. I don't know if you can see that with the lights, but just like in the sample, I'm going to do that. I'm going to just get my bigger pen. And just leave that little indication of highlight in the middle there. This is super easy. You guys can do this. I just love this look. Okay, now I'm going to turn it around, go the other way. And since this one's dark, I'm going to leave this one light and put the dark one here. And this one going the other way. Okay, almost done with this part. Super simple. One more. Then I'm going to get out my pencil and do some pencil shading, and then I'm going to be done. How do I want to shade? Let me see. Like that, maybe. Think like that, but that's too bright. I don't like that. I may color that in with a gray or a blue or something. Okay. I just use regular pencil, and I just use a cheapo blending stump. You could use whatever you want to smooth your pencil. My pencil happens to be an HB, which is the same as a number 2 pencil. So if you have a plain old number 2 pencil, that will work. School pencils are perfectly fine. They don't have to be art pencils. Matter of fact, your supplies can be whatever you prefer your supplies to be. If you want to do this drawing with a ballpoint pen and school pencils, go for it. You know, if all you have is that, then that's what you have. You can make art out of anything, really. You don't have to have super expensive supplies. Sometimes the expensive supplies can I don't want a warm gray. I want a cool gray. Oh, that says warm gray. Come on, I want a cool gray. I'm going to take a dark cool gray from my Faber Castell Pitt pens. This is cold gray number 235, if anybody cares. And I'm going to do that. That's too dark. Oh goodness, that was a bad idea. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and finish filling these in, because once I've started, if you make what you consider a mistake, I consider that a mistake because now it's too dark. But if you just leave one and then it becomes a mistake, okay? If you do it, you just keep going. You take your mistake and keep going with it, then it becomes a feature and it becomes an on purpose instead of a mistake. So it's okay if you've made a mistake. I made a color choice that was too dark. Should have done a lighter gray. If I'd done the lighter gray, I think I would have been happier. But I think I'm gonna need it here in order to complete the pattern. Okay, so it's all in the same place. You can tell it's different color than my black pen or my graphite, but I really just don't really care much for it. So what I'm going to do, because it's too dark, is I'm going to dig out over here somewhere my pen, my lighter pen. I love this Decorees pen by Sakura. I don't know if you can see that, but it's not easy to find. So if you don't have it, you know, absolutely you could use a regular jelly roll or a Uniball Signo. Oops, backwards, upside down. Any of these will work as a white pen. This just happens to be the one I prefer. Gotta kind of get the tips started. Any of these paint pen type things, you have to have the tip to start. And I'm gonna go right there. To do over here too. Okay, so now that I have that bright white on this paper, because this paper is a colored paper, I need more of that bright white somewhere else. I think I'm going to go ahead and do it on those stripes. I wouldn't normally do those stripes at all, but I think it's going to need it. Because now that I've got that bright white somewhere, I need that bright white other places on the drawing, just to give it a little continuity and to make it seem like I did things on purpose. Okay, I like that. And then I think I'm going to get my pencil, my white pencil, and do just a little bit of extra white pencil on these this part. Just got to be careful not to smear my white pen. That's the one thing about that white pen, is it does take some time to dry, so you don't put your hand in it. That's better. Need some more of that white. Okay. I like it, but I don't love it. I feel like it needs something. So I'm going to come back with my pen. And I'm going to give it a little bit of an organic element here. Better, but I still think it needs something else. Better. That's better. It needed that little bit of, I don't know, a little something something. Sign it. And I need to tell you guys what the name was again. What was it? Nin-Nio? Nin-Nio? Nin-Nio. N-I-N-N-I-O. Okay, there we go. Oop. You can't see the whole thing. Maybe zoom out a little bit. There, now you can see the whole thing. Okay, so that's it for today. That one was a little bit longer than I had anticipated it would be, but that's okay. Sometimes you just need to do that. You guys have a really great day. I will see you tomorrow. Go out and do something nice for someone today. And if you can't leave the house to do something nice for someone today, get online, go to your social media, and say something nice. Because you're already there, because you're watching me. So if you're already online, you know, say something nice to somebody today. Whether it's on my channel, somebody else's channel, or on your Facebook or your Twitter or your Instagram or wherever you happen to be visiting online. Say something nice to someone today, okay? Let's make the world a better place. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.